Welcome back. This is Technics, and I am playing some more Breaking Bedrock. I'm actually on my test server. Okay, getting used to this new headset. Test server. Quickly, I just kind of want to show up. I think I figured out what it is. Because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the colors. Before I was using a lot of this is for my storage system, obviously. Um, but I was thinking about doing something like this. I was using some quartz. Oops. I was using some quartz. Although I think for storage system it's kind of overused. I don't want to say it's overused, but I've seen a lot of people use it, and it's pretty when you're doing that kind of thing. But I do some stuff that's a little bit more, I guess, a little bit more earthy, a little bit more rustic, and I am plus I'm building into a mountain, and I'm kind of keeping stuff real. I will. We're using a lot of dark oak, just because that's what's available, and I like it, especially with a bunch of stuff. So, I was kind of playing with some ideas and what's available. Obviously, I have a ton of stone brick available, but I don't think I want to do that. I also have a lot of andesite and granite available. I have a lot of diorite, but I don't. As much as I want to use the diorite, I don't like it. Like I just can't see it being used in anything. I don't like it being used in anything. So, um, I do like the granite and I do like the andesite though, so I am using the andesite in a number of things. But yeah, and then maybe light up the area a bit with some glowstone, and then this is the what cyan clay. So I need to go find some clay. But yeah, I think I'm actually liking this right here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this or this, but I actually like this. Kind of keeping this a simple or like a kind of a darker theme, and then make the path with the granite, and I think I like that a lot. So I'm gonna head over to the server and start doing some stuff. And here we are back on the server, and I have been doing some things, and I've realized that I made a mistake with my calculations, which is something I really don't want to think about um, on on a project like this. Um, in my design, okay, when I dug this out, I thought it was perfect because each of these components is 7 deep. And when I dug this out, I dug at 21. I just ended up digging at 21. I think it was because I had a starting block and then 20 out. So it was 7, 7, and then 7. And I thought, oh well, that works out perfectly. Well, in my design on my creative server, when I was like figuring out how I want to decorate this, I had a 2 wide path, um, and then it's a 2 step. Basically, this it's a 2 step, and then a 2 wide path, and then 2 steps back down to the other side. And so you need this in here because you need to. Well, okay. Um, uh, Normally you're just going to be touching or grabbing from the bottom chest because everything filters down. But I want to be able to touch, open the top chest if I need to. Let's say I just want to dump something in there or whatever. Obviously I'd be dumping into this, to the main chest, but let's say I'm just down here and I need to throw something in there and all these are filled, I need to be able to, grab that top chest. So, um, I was kind of like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? Because I don't want this. I don't know. I think this 1 wide looks kind of silly for just doing a 1 wide going all the way down with like a double stair. Um, and then I thought, well, I don't really need to go down here to touch these chests. If I to go into these chests, I need to just be um, up here to do it. This is more for hitting the upper chest, and then for decoration. And I don't want to split this. I don't want to put a second level because the part of it is the effect of coming in and having this huge sorting system and seeing all these chests and stuff. So I don't want to separate that by putting another level in there. So I really wanted this, and so I figured, well, why not just do a 3 wide and a single step here, and then just separate this more with so we can put another level of granite in here. Maybe I can even do, like, if I need to, I could do, because I'll be able to walk through here. Maybe I could do, like, I could dig a trench and have this as an access for something or whatever. But and then that way I can get at these. I can get at everything I need to. And it still looks nice because it's a 3 wide. But then, you know, I figured, well, what happens if I get down here and then I can't get back up? But if I do, then I realize if I, on these separators, because I'm going to have, this is going to be a clay. Oh. Yeah, I could change. Yeah, I could change. 1, 2, 3. I'll figure something out because I did have glowstone like right here. And I have those posts too. So I don't know, I'll figure something out, but I think this will work because I like this and I can work around it. Is if you're down here and then just put the double step here with the single block. That way it will kind of like separate it and give it a little bit of like variety and depth. So you'll have like the four 3 wide and then a single wide and then a 4 3 wide and a single wide, and just going down. It'll make it look kind of cool, like a big, you know, like library-ish kind of thing where, like, you know, you go down here, you can get down here and do stuff. And I think I'm gonna do that. So because I kind of like I'm pretty sure it's gonna look as good as I think it's gonna look. So I need to go get some more. I have plenty of granite, I think. I'll be able to do that. I have some more wood. I need some more andesite, so I'm gonna go grab some more andesite because all my andesite right now is over at the slime farm. And then I need clay, so I need to go find some clay, and then make some dye. So I am going to go do that and get a little bit of this done, and I will be back when I get some more of this done. Okay, so I went and got a whole bunch of clay. I think I still got clay burning. Yep. And made my, well, I've actually done a lot of work. Just picking up a little bit more clay because I am working on sort of the finishing touches. Made some cyan dye. And did the got some glowstone. Let's see. I get what I need. Yes. Okay. Still trying to figure out what I'm doing on the ends, but I did get most of it complete, and it's looking pretty good. I am going to head on down here. I changed the entrance point because I don't want to come up in the middle anymore. I want to come in the end, so I just changed it down here. I just cut a tunnel. I'm actually going to, because I'm building up that way, up on the mountainside, so I'm gonna have it actually kind of tunnel down this way into here, so all entrance and like come down like through here. Probably a little bit bigger entrance, but this is how it's looking so far, and I think it's looking pretty good. I realize I can't really put the posts down here, or they'll get in the way of the stairs down here, so I just put torches, but I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. I was debating about putting something in here, like on this other thing I'm building with putting redstone lamps, but I think it's already lit up pretty well with the glowstone. I think it looks pretty good. So, I'm almost done. I've got some of these made. I need to make a whole bunch of item frames, but that means going and killing a bunch of cows. So, I've just done a few of them so far just to see how it's looking. And now what I'm doing is I am trying to figure out what it is that I want to do with these, or with this end kit, because I don't want this showing, so I'm going to cover the ends on either side, and then I'm going to put some sort of a roof over it. I don't know, maybe some sort of a vaulted wooden roof or something like that. I was kind of thinking. A lot of these things are kind of tying together with the rest of my area. Although I mean I've got a little stone brick on the little shops down down in my valley, or down at the bottom near my portal. But this is kind of along the theme of what I'm doing with this other thing with up on the mountain. So possibly some sort of a small vaulted roof, not like huge or anything like that, but like so I was just trying to figure out where I want to put some stuff, and if I think I want to just carry this this clay up the side probably, and then maybe decorate the middle with some wooden feature. So that I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of update here, show where I'm at, and so I think, you know, for the most part, it's looking pretty damn good. And then I have to figure out what I want to put where I want to like. Oh, and you know, I still actually need to do finish my my hoppers, because I'm not quite done with the hoppers. I just need to go and mine a whole bunch of iron. I've got a little bit, and then of course some more chests so I can finish them up. So I've got about half of a row, or half of the top left on one side of hoppers I need, plus then I need the hoppers that will go all the way across, and then all the way across both sides on each level, basically. And then of course I need to do a whole, like a ton of furnaces, because I'm going to cap a bunch of the open hoppers with the furnaces to sort of it's not really laggy with all these hoppers so far, and it's not really, it doesn't seem compared to like 1.8. I think maybe they might have done some fine tuning in with 1.9 the hoppers, but just to prevent, you know, when it stuff's working the hopper lag, I'm gonna cap some of my open hoppers with furnaces. Of course, you're not really gonna see it anyway, so yeah, so I am going to get working on that. I'm going to see if I can't get some more item frames and start working on this on the ceiling and the walls. And I will be back when I am done with that. Okay, and I think I'm pretty much done with the decoration. I'm almost done with the hoppers, but I wanted to kind of show off what I came up with for this. So I think I definitely am liking it, and here it is. Like I said, I did sort of a vaulted ceiling with wood, obviously to keep it. I was debating about doing something else with the posts here, but I think putting getting the signs, because I thought it was just too dark, but then getting the frames on really, I think, kind of offset it. So I like that. I haven't figured out what I want to put like what things I want to put in one place. And I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, I think I definitely like it. It took me a while to kind of figure out what I wanted to do, but it's working. And then I decided to pull these granites out and just put in some crafting tables at different spots. Oh, and I pulled out the stairs every column and just put it in every other column. So starting with this one, and then I skipped one, and then the middle, and then here, and then one down here. And but yeah, I'm definitely liking it. I think it'll look kind of cool when, you know, once I get stuff working and I get some, you know, these something on here, like showing what's going where. Trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna do something out here because this is gonna be the entryway, basically. I'm going here. This is gonna be an entryway, so I'm gonna be coming down from down here and have like this big 3 wide, and maybe even do. I might even do a piston door. That'd be kind of cool. And then do something for a dump, like a dump chest, and like a random chest that's not that is not stuff that's not in here. So stuff that goes through that's not in here, that it'll go into there. I wasn't really thinking about that, so I don't know if I'm gonna hop like a elevator back up, or I'll figure something out for that. But and I'll revisit this one when I got it working and show it off. Right now I do have. So what I did was I close this off in there. I still can get through here, but I'm gonna come down here. But I'm gonna also have these as like a door. So I might do piston doors here. If I don't do a piston door here, I'll do them here. But basically what happens is I come down here, and I have access to the back end here. So I still need to do, so I'm still doing hoppers along here, but I've already put up the furnaces because I'm gonna furnace. So I got this, and then they're gonna go around, and then so I can connect to either side on the bottom. I can also connect to, I can do that, and then I can get up here to the top side. Which I can do, so I can get, I've already done all these, so it goes, I'm going to start with the top, so I'm going to go all the way across around, and then back down here, and then go down and back around. So I must have dropped something in here. Hopper, oh, huh, okay. Great thing about this is that this will light up if there's something in there. And let's see, and so this kind of goes around here. It comes from the other direction, but it goes around that way. Yeah, we go here. And I don't think I did. I've done these. So I am going to, did I grab any, no, torches, all right. So what I need to, I'm actually going this way, so I'll do that later. Anyway, so yeah, this is it's sort of the back end, so I can get at stuff and fix it if need be. And also because I need to come in here to set stuff up, so I can I should probably put some blocks in here so I can walk through here, so to set up some you know, figure out what I need to, like when you set up the hoppers to sort. But yeah, so I really thought I did kind of a good job on here. I don't do a whole lot. I mean, I've really kind of been getting into the decorating part. Most of it's functionality, and like I do a lot more redstone-y stuff, and then I do I just build down into, I mean, you've seen my temp house. It's just a, you know, square, and I don't know. I'm kind of getting into it, but this I think really kind of came out pretty nice. So let's see, get out of here. So yeah, I think that's it. I am going to finish up the hoppers as I get them, because I'm still kind of digging for iron to get all these hoppers. There's a lot of hoppers. But I'm gonna start. I'll probably start setting up the top level to start filtering, and then I'll finish on the second level after I get all the hoppers set up. But yeah, for the most part, it's done, and I will, like I said, I will revisit it once I get it complete and actually, you know, fully functional. But right now, I'm kind of working on another couple projects. Actually, got a chicken farm, small chicken farm, auto chicken farm set up in Spawn, just for the hell of it, because I got some chickens and we were talking about doing it, so I set one up. And then doing I might actually end up doing an iron golem farm, just because, you know, I thought that there was no way I would need to do it with all of the iron, like the huge veins. But it turns out I need a lot of iron for stuff, and I'm just not finding it, you know, as much as I would want to. So I might actually do that, just so we have, like, you know, a huge amount of iron and don't have to worry about it at all. Also, of course, my other project that I'm working on, which is up here, which is the start of my actual, you know, sort of base, my full on base, so I can get out of this little shack here. And Auto, kind of working on an auto farming. Like I want to catch a villager and stick him back there, but I need some hopper minecarts and I was more concentrating on getting the hoppers for the other thing. And then of course the slime farm, which is about halfway done. I've got 5 of the 6 levels done, and then I need to sort of wall it off and add hoppers and water and all that kind of stuff because I'm doing the kind of a standard one, but it's I get a lot of my ideas from Mizuma's stuff. So I will be showing that once I start kind of finalizing it. And I think we're also going to do I think we're talking about another farm. I know we're talking about a blaze farm now that 1.9 requires blaze for blaze powders for brewing, so we're definitely gonna need to set up a blaze farm for that. But yeah, so there's a number of projects going on. Also, kind of fixing up the nether and all that kind of stuff. So there's a bunch of projects. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying the gameplay, and the builds and the stuff that I'm doing in this. I'm really kind of enjoying it here. Lots of fun. Doing stuff I have never really done before. I always kind of wanted to do, so even the real standard stuff. Like I've got my auto fisher here that I got set up so I can start getting some books and some crazy bows. We got my mending on my pick and got mending on there and just all kinds of stuff on my bow. So it's really kind of enjoyable. I'm definitely liking this. So hope you guys are too. If you are, then please do remember to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.